开始。Okay, now we are back online. I mean with audio. So this time I double checked. Actually, I made a test video just to make sure that the audio is on. And now we are doing the breakfast hunting video. Okay, let's see if we can find any breakfast shop near the hotel. Again, this is the daylight street view of which is the city now, because we actually gone through a lot of towns just recently, so I think this is, holy cow, where am I? I'm in Henan, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, Xinxiang. Got it, Xinxiang. Anyway. So this is a large apartment complex, so I'm sure I can find something. See those tricycle mopeds, they are very practical, so they are very popular. I don't think there are a lot of breakfast stands here. That's weird, because normally you don't have to walk this far. So I don't know, I'm gonna stop for now, because apparently it's a cul-de-sac. Okay, finally I find something, a food stand. Wow. This is like a Chinese pancake. Bread, milk. Right at the intersection. I know it's crazy, but that's how we roll here. Okay, a neck.你不是最爱吃这个吗？别给它放辣的，不要辣的就。不要辣椒了。好，小孩吃。香肠。加个肠是吧？加个肠。So we're gonna have the sausage combo with veggies. 有包子。有肉包，有素包。你吃吗？大肉包也吃点。老弟吃。老弟吃。有豆浆。哦，那不用了，他们要去前面买的，就这样吧。我要豆浆。豆浆。哦，拿一个豆浆吧。你别动，烫啊。对，让这阿姨给你。甜的还拿个甜的吧，小孩喜欢。啊，好。 不用直接给它喝就行。对，
这会儿可热了。
啊，烫的哈。
哦。热了，你给它等一会儿吧。
那行，那就拿着吧，拿着吧。So this is soybean milk, not milk. 可口乐。
不要生菜吧，是不是？
啊，可以，加点吧，加点。
我还要
好吃吗？龙追，你要不尝一尝？嗯。
豆浆吗？
豆浆有点烫。
装个饼的话，不加其他
The
东西。
soybean sauce, not the soybean
加个生菜。
drink, actually is quite hot, so.
香肠是5块，加香肠5块。
Ingredients just drinking water,
我要喝。
yellow soybean. 可以了。Okay, I'm gonna pay now. All right. Now we are at the Yellow River. Yes. And this little town is called Horse Port, or the port of horses. Hence the horse. 马渡. It's actually a village, not a, anyway, just small towns. Small town China. And this is the Yellow River. Wow. See that bridge over there? So it's quite muddy, hence the name Yellow River. I think I just see a tablet, a stone tablet, and also a construction site. So as you can see, this place is, relatively new. It's a new development. But I'm pretty sure this village has been here for thousands of years. Okay. A giant turtle with a stone tablet on its shell. Madu Guanhe. Viewing the river from the horse port. Quite literal translation. Yeah, as expected, there are some inscriptions here. Inscriptions. Okay, so the 9th son of King Huizong. So the prince and the 9th prince who actually built this port, I guess. Kang Wang, the king of Kang, the king of health. So they were actually fighting the Mongolians back then. Okay, so basically this is based on a dream that he had, because the Mongolian actually is invading, and so he dreamed of asking his servants, asking his page to get the horse ready. And when he woke up, he actually found the horse. So yeah, it's quite mythical. So it's like Song Dynasty. Story, folklore, legend, because it's it's a far-fetched for a fact. But anyway, so the port is real. So does this sand dune / construction site. I don't know what they're building. Okay, that's pretty much it. Wow, it's majestic. Can you imagine, thousands of years ago, Okay, that's us. We are actually in the field because somehow I ended up in a small country road, and it's a field of wheat, I suppose, because that's the main crops here. It's a staple food. So there we are, actually in the paddies of, not paddies, but fields of wheat fields, apparently. This is amazing. Especially for those two rascals who grew up in a big city like Beijing. This is a rare chance for them to actually get to nature, get to the very heart of the countryside of China. I mean, this is as country as it can be, right? Because we are actually near someone's farm. Sorry for the sloppy camera work. But again, I'm pretty sure the locals, they think I'm crazy, right? Because who's this guy making videos just at their backyard? Anyway, let's go. There we go. Okay, in one word or in one sentence, this was the Beijing back in Song Dynasty. Yes, that's the empirical city of the Song Dynasty, and actually for 6 dynasties, Kaifeng has been the capital city. So it's obvious why, right? The river, the climate. So they actually recreated the commercial, let's say, the main road, the commercial center, or the commercial street back then. So some Chinese medicine shop. This is how people fetch water back then. And this is how we fetch water nowadays. Water Wheel Park. Wow. I think we have thousands, if not tens of thousands of people, visitors, I mean, for today, because the parking lot is like totally packed. And this is post-COVID, so I'm pretty sure pre-COVID is more. The Song Dynasty winery. This is how people drink out of this urn, out of this giant urn. See, it says 酒. That's the basically the Chinese spirit, hard liquor. And supposedly, this is what it is like, what it was like back then. No? There's a crowd. Let's check it out. What's going on? Doing a sketch. Doing a sketch for this kid, apparently.
No.
Very nice, actually. This, by the way, are some classical characters you find in Chinese literature. So, yep. And white lanterns. You don't see them that often nowadays, but I guess back then, white lanterns, they are a thing. Okay. Changming Ancient Lamp Museum. Let's check it out. So these are all lamps. Wow. This is more like candlestick, but no. Child porcelain lamp set. There is a second floor. So a lot of lamps. Oh, these are more than, these are just gift shop items, so, but still, they're nice to look at. This is from Qing Dynasty. Oh, this one's really finely made. Oh, moose lamp, I guess, or candlestick. Yes, candlestick. This is from Ming Dynasty. Okay, so vegetable oil became the raw material for wax making. Oh, the Song Dynasty. Porcelains, China. Recite poems. That's the Lantern Festival. And yes, people do write poems on the lanterns. And this is from Tang Dynasty. So I think I'm going counterclockwise because now we're going backwards in terms of time. Tang, wow. See, it's drastically different from Song Dynasty. Apparently, I think back in Tang it's not that elegant, not that, delicate. And this is much earlier. This is like a warring period in the Han Dynasty. So this is pre-BC. And I think it's made of iron. This one is porcelain. And so these are like easily 2,000 years old. Wow. I guess we learned something. All right, let's keep on moving because I'm pretty sure. Oh, 天哪. Sorry, I almost fell. I didn't see the step there. Holy moly. Wow. Check it out. Chinese red. This is pretty thick. See? I have big hands, but this is like crazy. Again, I think, it has something to do with defense purposes, And by the way, those ladies, they're donning the traditional dress. Wow, so pretty. I hope they don't mind. Rice cake, soft rice cake, actually. Ooh. Seems like I'm more interested in the products. But I mean, come on. This is. Is that LeBron James? I don't think he's featured in Song Dynasty. And got a lot of cats, bunnies. Oh, I just see a real bunny. It's just one more bridge. Can you imagine back then, the hustling and bustling in this town? That's the cab they had, I guess. Oh, and camels. Yes, you definitely, associate camels with the Silk Road, and you definitely associate, sorry, lousy camera work. Associate the Song Dynasty with the Silk Road because, back then this is like a trading center. What do we have here? Postcards, for good wishes for the New Year resolutions. And the Monkey King. That's unexpected. Okay, so see people actually writing their wishes down here. Hope they don't mind, but as long as, since they are at display, I don't think they will mind. Excuse me, so my throat is kind of itchy. Again, people, this is post-COVID. Everyone is just recovering from the illnesses, actually. Whoa! All those wishing cards or wishing tablets, actually, used in made of, just panko wood. See? Some good-looking ladies. I hope they don't mind, and they don't. So I just took a glimpse. People are wishing for, better scores, for academic excellence, and for health, and for marriage. That's the thing. That's a temple. I'm not a Buddhist, but they're nice to look at. The temples, they're always places for reflection, Buddhist or not. And here we are. So this is a tablet recording when this is rebuilt, and apparently 1998. So this is a replica, people. This is not the original stuff. Apparently the original ones were destroyed. So I don't see any signs. There's no photographing, so I suppose this is fine. But again, I don't want to disturb those devout Buddhists, so let's just move on. I think I can make another 3 minutes video because otherwise it's going to be ridiculously long, and I do intend to enjoy the tour without having this conspicuous setup. I don't want to be that guy, just I'll keep doing sticking in people's face. I don't want to be that guy. But anyway, so 2 more minutes. Let's see what we can find out. Camels, kids. The Song Dynasty dress museum. Not just dress, but clothing, clothes, and everything, I think. That's how they make cloth, I guess. And umbrellas. That's a big thing. And this is the gift shop, so we're gonna just skip this. Let's go to the exhibition home, exhibition room. Costumes, okay, they're calling it the Song Dynasty costumes. All right, so this is just postcards. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do have something. It's like a headpiece for the emperor, I think. See, that's the emperor. And yeah, the queen's clothes. E-clothing. Phonics headwear, I suppose. Jewelry and buns. These are real, by the way. Ooh. Leather belts, male clothing. Yeah, they're using clothes, the colors, different styles to differentiate, you know, what kind of position, posts you have as a government official. Clad, standard, clad. Mm-hmm. So it's based on the mainstream clothing style in Tang Dynasty. So again, I suppose the clothing scene in Song was based on Tang armor development. Okay, hairstyle. Ah, there you go. The concubines and the princesses, I think. Let's go closer and see the texture. Sorry, now it feels like I'm some kind of pervert. But again, there's a stain. Furnitures, this is for writing, painting and writing letters. This is not actually an everyday household setup. This is for scholars and for government officials. I don't think ordinary folks, write a lot of letters back then. There we go. So that's it. That's so much about clothing. And it looks really nice. Okay, so we're gonna end here with this nice mural on the wall. I don't know if you can see it. By the way, this is modern, but again, this is very nicely done. Okay, I just cannot resist because now I'm on the top of the bridge and it's a bit windy. I hope you can hear clearly, but this is, wow, I just cannot resist. Just check it out. I mean, except for the trash in the water, it's perfect. And perfect representation of the old imperial palace. Sorry, the imperial city. This is a city, this is not the palace, this is not the... But I suppose the palace is here somewhere. Okay, so it's got a low battery warning, so this time it definitely, that's it. Let's end it with this dragon boat. Wow. There you go.
拍东西，拍东西，拍东西，拍摄，拍摄。起来，起来，起来。
都往后，都往后。
往后一下，不好意思，老师们，谢谢啊，配合一下，谢谢。我们很快拍摄一下。
来，往后列了你，往后列了，往后列了。
Now we are back. Okay, that's something unexpected. I mean the previous show. By the way, this guy seems like to be the producer or anyway, organizer. See? He's smoking in a smoking-free, supposedly smoking-free place. Again, I'm not judging. Oh, I'm not judging at all. Just like what I said in the previous episode, you know, this is something you just have to understand and deal with in China. People smoke, especially in the third tier small towns. By the way, we are in Kaifeng Palace, Kaifeng Fu. It's not a palace per se. This is basically like the city council. See, this gentleman in costume is smoking. Obviously, that little number that they did is really exhausting. Trying to see if they have English translations. Rights and Civil Examination, Pure Heart Building, Plum Blossom Hall, Hidden Dragon Palace, and washroom. Nice. Small lanterns. All right, so as I said before, I think this is like Plastic. So clearly this is made from the root of a tree trunk. Just amazing. So we are entering the second gate, second door into another courtyard. I suppose this is like their living quarters, where the governor of the city actually lived. And this also serves as an office. Yeah, kind of like office space. I don't suppose we can go in, so... Oh yes, we can. Alright. Chinese knot. Oh, let's go. Okay. So the Chinese here basically means being, hardworking, and this one means, treating the people nice. I'm just oversimplifying. Okay, so basically conscientious, hardworking, work for the people, something along that line, along the line of what I just said. Yeah, as I expected. See, this is kind of like his living quarters, so, and basically where he handled business with his subordinates and the generals. This is like supposedly the wife. Oh, you're having something really fancy. Meatballs, roast duck. Way to go, Governor. Way to go. 慎思明辨. Okay. Think diligently and differentiate with a clear mind. Wow, actually there are no better ways of translation. You just got to learn the language. Come on, people, you just got to learn some Chinese to really appreciate the beauty of the language. Okay. Just for 10 seconds, let's just pretend we actually live here. Waking up in the morning. Now it's afternoon, but I mean, come on, it looks like morning. It could be morning. By the way, the audio is not as good because the battery died. I mean, the battery on my Wi-Fi, my DJI wireless microphone died. I'm not saying anything bad about the products. It's awesome, excellent. I'm just too sloppy. I didn't recharge because I think it would last for 2 days. But I guess I'm doing quite a lot of videos, so I didn't charge. Okay, that's on me. Let's just do 1 or 2 more minutes. I think I can squeeze in another 10 minutes of video, so let's make this 10. Okay, there is a pagoda or tower. You just never know the right translation because it's just a totally different culture. Okay, let's see the translation. They're calling it Institute of Rituals and Civil Service. You can actually go to the top, I suppose. Oh, okay. Wow. There again, that's China for you right there. See the huge crane behind? The new building being built and the old ones still sits here as if nothing had happened. That's China. That's China for you. Wow. By the way, as people, we like to yell, so yeah, that's what you just heard from that lady. This is basically like some kind of prep center because taking the exam is what schooling is all about. So we still have this national entrance, college entrance exam, which evolved from, this kind of statewide tests to basically recruit talents for governments, and it's been like that since, I guess, Song. So yeah, getting great marks, grades is what they are praying for. Because I just overheard this nice gentleman actually, burned some incense and prayed to one of those examination gods here. Anyway, just some fun fact. Okay, that's us. Bye for now.